read the caption as well so you know what to do. And I'm telling you that I've never given my beauty planner for free. And I never put any discount on it because I know the value of it and I know what you can do. So make sure you enter the conversation because I'm telling you, I'm giving away all my secrets for free basically. So for everyone who's watching this, subscribe. So thank you so much for helping me achieve the 10k. Obviously we're still a little small, but I really appreciate every single one of my subscribers and I always tend to reply and answer the comments. Thank you so much for all the support. It really means a lot to me. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about my favorite supplements and what I take and to get bigger and grow bigger. So one of my favorite brands is Vitamin E. If you follow me on social media, especially on Instagram, you know that I tag them all the time. You can even get discount code if you purchase any of the supplements, and I don't get any commission if you use my code here. I generally sponsor them because I believe in them and they're so good. First of all, I want to start by saying this: so supplements should never replace your normal food, your daily food. It is important that you use supplements as an addition to your normal food and you don't use it as a replacement. Supplements are there to help you eat more and get more calories in or maybe more protein in, but you should never ever replace them with normal food because nutrition and having a healthy and balanced diet is so important. And if you don't want to know more about dieting and what I normally eat, you can check my video out about what I eat in a day. Starting with pre-workout. Now, since I started using it, I noticed that I started getting more gains and also gives you that energy during the workout. For example, if you're tired, pre-workout will give you that extra boost to lift heavier at the gym, to squeeze more reps and extra sets in, and that will make the difference in gaining more muscle. There's a lot of pre-workouts in the industry, obviously there's a lot of brands, but I prefer Vitamin E because I used to take all the pre-workouts. I used to have problems sleeping at night because obviously you need to imagine it's like caffeine, drinking something that gives you a lot of energy after the gym. Maybe it might give you kind of problems after you go to sleep, but with this, I literally managed to have the exact same amount of sleep. But at the same time, I managed to work out with that extra boost. And then after I go home, I managed to have a normal sleep and have other people that said that as well. So I think Vitamin E pre-workout is so good because that gives you an instant boost of energy that you need just when you're at the gym. And once you finish your session, you kind of go back to normal, which is crazy, and that's why I love it so much because obviously it won't affect your sleep, and sleep is very important as well for gains because that's when your muscle repair. So what I like to use and take in the morning is multivitamins along with my collagen. Vitamin E multivitamins have 23 different vitamins and minerals in one pill. So that's why I like it so much. I tend to have one capsule, so one pill a day of this, and it makes me feel great, and it also boosts my mood. Vitamins are really very stable for me, and again, they're from Vitamin E too. Some people argue, however, that multivitamins don't do as much because sometimes your body cannot absorb them all at once anyway, but that's why I keep getting them every day because at least I imagine my body will absorb at least some of them. Another staple for me, again from Vitamin E, is collagen. It has so many more benefits, not only on your gains, but also it has so many more benefits. It benefits your skin, it makes you more glowy, your hair, your nails, so it improves the overall look of your full body. And collagen gives elasticity to your body. That's what collagen is. It's tasteless as well, so that's unflavored. So I like to take one scoop every day, put it in my coffee. I promise you won't be able to taste it or smell it or nothing because it tastes like nothing basically, but you still will be able to get your normal collagen on a daily basis. That's how I like to take it in my coffee, because I drink coffee every day. Or you can put it in smoothies, you can put it in tea or whatever you like to drink because you won't be able to taste it anyway. It has so many good benefits for you. We got right, so there's a lot of arguments about BCAAs. Some people say they don't work, others don't. So BCAAs contain some of the protein that you normally will find as well in a normal protein shake. So that's why some people say you don't need to buy them as long as you taking your normal protein shake, because you will already find them in your normal protein shake. However, I feel like, because I don't drink my protein shake during my workout, first of all because the consistency is heavier, and secondly because I don't feel like it's very convenient. So yes, I understand that Obviously you can get your normal BCAAs from your normal protein, but I don't normally drink my protein shake at the gym. I prefer my BCAAs because first, the consistency of these are much thinner than normal protein, and secondly, the flavour is a bit nicer. so I will have pre-workout before I get out of the gym. So I'll have my pre-workout at home, drinking at home, or when I run the gym, I just sit there a little bit. And then during my workout, I have my BCAAs. And then after my workout, I'll have my protein. Then I'll touch about them in a minute. They help you repair your muscles when they're sore. So, and it also gives you a little bit of boost and more energy too. So I still feel like it's protein that I get during my workouts, and I feel like I work out better when I drink them. But however, other people say it's placebo, and just to cut all of the opinions, I just get them anyway. I'm not going to lose anything from drinking them. They taste quite nice as well, and they give me that extra boost of energy as well. So for me, they're very good. So last but not least, protein. That's the normal lean whey protein shake, however you call them. Now I use 2 different brands for this. I only recommend using lean whey, so 100% whey protein, because sometimes depending on the brand that you use, they might get other things in it that are not very good for your body. So I always recommend checking that your protein brand always has 100% whey. And my favorite brands are obviously Autonomy, because of their consistency. These are particularly lean. They contain less calories, so these are lean. I usually use this when I'm cutting. Some people that don't know this, but like when you drink, for example, protein shakes or anything, they actually have some calories as well. It's not that you just drink protein, obviously, because obviously they have other ingredients. Some of them have chocolate flavors. How do you think they put the chocolate in? And obviously they're going to have calories. So if you're, just bear in mind, if you're someone that is trying to lose or gain weight, you should check as well the calories and the values of them and the properties as well, and the back, and that's how you know how much fat, like how many calories every protein in every brand has. Because don't imagine that just because you're drinking protein, you're only taking protein. It's also, it also has some calories and fats too in it. So if I'm usually on a diet, I will use those. I really like, let's see for the pack. It's massive, it's like 4 kg. Is that 4 kg? 12 kilos. Yeah, that's the gold standard whey. So now, these are like a little bit more pricey, but I find that the quality is very, very good of them. I've been taking this for ages, really, like since I've started the gym. They're a bit more pricey, as I said, but they are very good because, as I said, first of all, they are 100% whey. So, as I said before, they don't have any other sugar. Now, one trick I usually drink these with water, because the consistency of them is a bit thinner than other proteins. So I feel like, okay, generally, obviously, if you're drinking protein, they're not going to taste like amazing, okay? We're talking about protein, you're not drinking a milkshake, of course, so they're not going to taste amazing, but you can check the consistency of some brands, and they're a little bit nicer to swallow than others. Does it make sense? So you might have noticed, if you ever bought any protein in your life, sometimes they're a bit like, they make you feel like a little bit sick when you drink them. With this, I've never had this problem. So I basically mix these with water, so I have 2 scoops of them, and 2 scoops of that in that much of water. Shake it and I drink it, and I basically down it. I just down it because they're like literally water, so it's like flavoured water, and you just really drink it easily. Whereas with this one, and also obviously the flavour is chocolate and butter, so you can't really mix chocolate with water because all the taste disgusting. So if I want to take my time and enjoy my protein shake, maybe like do some recipes a little bit more. So I like bananas and do smoothies. I usually use the lean whey protein because it tastes a little bit thicker and it just goes well with smoothies and stuff like that. But if you're looking for something that it's easy to swallow, you don't want to think about it, and just down it and go, then this is a very good brand. And I'll put the link to it. I get mine from Amazon, and you can get it so easily. They dispatch it usually within 3 days or something like that. You can do next day delivery too. Hope you enjoyed the video, and please remember about the 10k giveaway that I'm doing. You don't want to miss out now. If if you want to purchase something for autonomy, you can save some money if you use my code Kiara, so bear that in mind. And they have such good deals, and the supplements are so good and very high quality, and I really recommend them. But yeah, for the protein, because I'm bulking at the moment, so I'm just going with the gold standard. And again, I'll put a link below in the description below so you can get them too. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any more suggestions or video suggestions, if you would like me to talk about something in particular,